Now, you see this thing called the Office of the President of Nigeria. They don't say I'm finished. Buhari don't make them see that office of the President of Nigeria finish. Nobody they respect the office again. If they still get respect and regard for that office, we not go get this crowd where they declare for that same position. What are you not telling me? Which kind of country be this way with this? Over 50 persons don't buy form for that position. This form we are talking about is sold for 100 million naira for the form. Now we have over 50 persons who have bought the form, and yet ASU is on strike. Nigerians, Mona, wise up. It doesn't matter who is buying the form. It matters most what the vision of the person is. This country don't suffer. Now I can't be like say to be Nigerian na crime. How did they buy form 100 million like this? And students they house. These people are not moved because their children know the school for here. They don't even care whether ASU they strike for 10 years. They not move them. All their children they abroad. If the year say schools now for abroad they strike. In fact, I don't even understand how we see these people. We need to wise up. What is paining me the most now is that all these people where they declare, all of them, their campaign, you must see crowd. Sometimes I go to wonder, we should say future did this country so, because if really we understand what these leaders have been doing to us for the past how many years, their campaign at this time not supposed to get crowd. Who should they gather for campaign ground? Now still the same Nigerians. The same youth who they thought say maybe they take power. Not too young to run, not too young to rule. But the youth where they say not too young to rule, they smoke to go. The youth where they say not too young to run, you don't use codeine, SK, you don't use all those ones to finish yourself. They tell me about youth. This youth cannot take power because they are not yet serious. See these old men, you see all these aspirants, listen. All the people who buy form, 2 pastors inside. That is to tell you that leadership has nothing to do with religion. Our current vice president, where they won't run for the office of the president now, not be man of God, not be pastor. See, I've spent time on this platform, this Facebook and YouTube, to listen to some of these guys when they talk during their campaigns. Trust me, these people campaigning for these offices, most of them get empty heads. Many of them not get brain. If you hear them talk, you will be irritated. You're the one that say, wait, now this one won't rule this country. In fact, among all of them, only one person, and they even make sense if he talk. Only God knows if that one go win. So they buy form, 100 million for form. Now all of them, when they talk, say they don't get money. People will say they're not they corrupt. People will talk, say sometimes they don't even collect salary. People will talk, say that money no in Nigeria. People will even use the name of this country, they collect loan. Now them buy form 100 million. As they buy the form 100 million, their children not drop out of school. Their house, they still they burn fuel for gen. They still get steady lights. There's no way Nigeria can even have steady lights when the be say one of these people now they in charge of the importation of generator. Let's tell ourselves the truth. If you are hoping that very soon, okay, now listen, all of them where they contest now, many of them, if you hear them talk, they talk about fuel price, that they will regulate it, which was what they told us in 2015. They know Duamo. None of them they even tell us about lights, because they know that the principality on top of generator importation in Nigeria, they can't fight it. It's even part of the game. What is actually going on in this country? The suffer never reach. Check the prices of items for this country now, you shock. First of all, for a common man to afford house rent, now what? If I talk for this video now, say, if you know your rent has expired and you cannot pay, comment here. We are going to have 1 million comments in 20 minutes. If you say anybody that has not eaten since yesterday, comment go full everywhere. They buy form. What I'm trying to say is, Nigerians, do not allow these people deceive you again. They are coming out now with a new strategy. That former strategy of going to feed poor people on the street, you can't go to schools, go follow children, sit down and eat jollof rice, or go they walk out for road, they chop corn with the poor masses. Those formats are all old. They are coming brand new. And let me tell you, the reason Nigeria they suffer for the past few years more than normal, now because these men don't they hoard the money since, keeping it for election. Election don't near now, money goes soon begin flow. And most of us are not even concerned about the future of this country. We are concerned about our stomach. Maybe one young boy they be done bribe and just now make it a campaign for one of these old people. He lose his pride now. What is going on? How long are we going to keep living like this? If you travel abroad, you go the wonder whether na human beings they rule that place, and whether na the same human beings they rule for here. In Nigeria, let me tell you what we do that pisses me off all the time. Listen, when somebody be governor, for example, he can't do road, he can't do street lights, we go the hail am. So governor is working, this one is working, that one is working, as if na personal money they do the road, as if na from his salary he do street lights. You go the hail am for doing something he was elected into office to do. I never ever see for internet or anywhere where they write Joe Biden is working. I never see where they write Donald Trump is working. So and so president is working. So governor of California is working. What did they put on there to do? They put on there may go play. They put on there may go play. Small road person go dey hail am for what he's supposed to do. Now in this country now, if they say Mr. A is contesting for social position, Mr. B is contesting for the same position, we as Nigerians, we know that truthfully, we are not here to choose the best leader. We are just trying to choose between two thieves, who is a better thief and who will thief more. We just say these two are thief. But just say, okay, at least this one, if he thief, he go work small. Now that one will come vote for. Because we don't position our minds to settle for nonsense. Settle for less. All these people that are contesting for this office, listen to hear them talk. Listen to them when they talk. Some of them are full-blown agbero. We don't know what they even they talk with mouth. Some of them cannot even read and write. I heard about one that bought form, governorship form in one state. I will not call the state. Now they find out say in primary 6 results, 3 names now inside. In junior WAEC, now 2 names inside. In SSCE, now 4 names inside. In BSc, now 5 names inside. Man, don't be say that they marry and they change name. Imagine, no wonder for Nigeria. Now Agbero they be president. Now the one way no book they go use do vice. Person where results they questionable. They not even they at least a little bit educated, at least BSc, or even say na HND or ON like. All these ones we don't even know anything. We don't even understand. If you line up all the people contesting for presidency today, you line them up here now. Give all of them microphone, say, sing Nigeria's national anthem. I bet you 80% of them no go fit. Say the pledge, they no sabi am. They don't finish, they don't finish this country. Now the small one will remain. The little one will remain. Now they just want to come round up. Where they drag. They just want to drag the little remaining. This country they owe over many $1 billion. None of them they even talk of how they go take settle that one first. Nobody is talking about how a poor man will feed. Do you know what people are going through in this same country? Just look at this video below. Look at this video and tell me if this is life. What level of poverty is this that people are struggling to feed in this country? Dollar don't go 600 naira. Airlines don't shut down because aviation fuel now 700. Diesel na 640. Not to talk of waiting people will eat every day. Now they can't buy from 100 million. 100 million. That your picking where they abroad the school and you allow us to this strike for Nigeria. Continue.